Alright, what's up guys? This is Zebra here. Alright, so the first round is officially over and I have the bracket results. Okay, so the matches for round 2 are going to be Congressional Wombat versus Green Dust, Amazing Crazy Hand versus Drylix, Guyu versus Captain Ridley, Ghostly Friend Boo versus Cheese, 075, then we got Vexicus versus Juxtapause, Chippack versus Ironical, High and Fiber versus Tornado Survives, Boomoo versus Grillsea, and that should be it for round 2 that's coming up. As you know, hold on. Okay. As you know, I've lost a lot of people have lost their first rounds because it's like surprising upsets, but you know, it's how it is with NFE rotation. You never know what you're going to get. There has been some confusion with the ban list, but I'm just going to solidify a ban list instead of just saying, because I said go by what's on Smogon NFE, and pokes have been moving like crazy from NFE. I know Medtang has been moved back and forth, but he's back in NU. I mean, he was in NU, he got moved back to NFE. Steezel got moved when I made the list. A lot of pokes have been moving, so I'm just going to make the ban list with, instead of just like a little bit of examples, I'm just going to make the whole thing. And that should pretty much be it. So round 2 is up. Also, if you haven't uploaded your videos, please, or your battles, make sure you upload on the other video or as a video response. So you know I can watch your battles, and you know I'm still giving the consolation prizes. You don't have to win, but if you I see that you brought like original pokes and you try, or if you bring original pokes and you win, you know you'll get the consolation prizes. So you know, make sure you upload your videos so you know I can check out your teams and stuff. You're gonna see my battle in a bit after I get done talking. I think that's pretty much it for just round 2 is starting. I'll give you the same amount of time until Tuesday morning, or this Tuesday coming up. So you have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or wait, well today's Tuesday, but you get Wednesday to start. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then make sure you have it in by Tuesday. I know a lot of people have been saying having communications problems, but I've been talking to both parties of like the round, and then I don't get how you both can get in contact with me, but you can't get in contact with your partner. Thus, I had to do 3 matches, I think, with two or three matches with a coin toss. So some people did advance, but if you're having I can't really say anything about communication problems when I've talked to both parties, and both parties are saying the same exact thing. So I just leave it to the coin toss, best out of 3. So those people did, and then moved on. So round 2 starts, and let's go ahead and get to my my NFE rotation battle that I lost. Spoiler alert.
Hey guys, okay, here I am. This is my match that I had against Guyu, Guyu. Yeah, he's a really cool guy. Really good team. This was our second battle. The first one, he brought a Sneasel, which was NU, so we had to redo that, and I brought a whole different team, and got that all sorted out. So let's go ahead and get into this. He brings in his Apom, his Grovyle, and his Combuskin, and I have my Voltorb, my Zebra, and my Crowneko. So I know he's gonna go for the fake out, so I'm gonna go for the fake out, see who wins the speed tie. But apparently, yeah, I guess Apom is faster than me, so he gets a fake off. Does a lot of damage to me because he has Life Orb, and he brings in his Combuskin. Sorry, I'm lost. And I bring in my Zebra, go for the me first, thinking he might want to go for a Swords Dance or anything, but I was wrong. They all go for Protect and just get +1 speed. So I go into my Crowneko, which has the Mischievous Heart, and hit that with Thunder Wave, which is great. And he just goes for the Swords Dance, which is awesome. So I'm thinking he's gonna switch into his I thought he was going to rotate or something, but he just decides to stay in, which is cool. So he's at +4 attack now, but he is confused. And this turn he does unfortunately hit himself, and that's going to do like half HP to him. Over half. Yeah, it does over half, because he is at +4 attack. So, yeah, everyone who told me when they see me use Confuse Ray, they're like, why don't you use Swagger? Swagger's so much better. So you'll see why I don't really like to use Swagger that much. So I go for Nitro Charge, thinking he'll bring in his Grovyle and probably go for like a Leaf Blade or a Swords Dance or something. But he doesn't, and I just go for the Nitro Charge, boost my speed +1, and he gets the Parahacks, which is great because Combuskin was like one of my main concerns in the NFE rotation. So I go into my Sex Ball, decide I want to just go for the Electabuzz. Plus he's paralyzed. So it should do a good amount of damage, and it does take it out, so that was great. So he brings in his level 1 Aron, which I already know what's going to happen, so I go into Croneco, just Thunder Wave, just in case I can get him paralyzed to where he hurts himself instead. So he gets paralyzed, which is great. So I'm going to rotate, and I am just going to go for the Volt Change as he decides to switch into his Grovyle. Knowing the Grovyle might want to go for like a, Sword Stance, or if it does like go for like a Leaf Blade or whatever, I will bring in my Charmeleon and be okay. But he does go for the Leaf Storm, which was kind of weird. So it's going to do a lot to my Charmeleon because I do not have the greatest of special defense. And I'm going to bring in my Zebra in case he wants to go for another one, because I do rock the Herbivore, which is great. But he decides to go for Protect as I go for excuse me, as I go for Nitro Charge. Now that I see he has Taunt and he has Fake Out and Protect, that tells me that his last move is Last Resort, and I went for the Me first, thinking he might want to go for the the Me first, but he does predict that, I guess, or something, and rotates into his Aron and just goes straight for the Endeavor and does damage to me. So he rotates into his Grovyle to get the Quick Attack off, but I rotate out into my Charmeleon because I figured either he's going to Quick Attack or Sandstorm, and I don't want my Zebra to be in there. So I just go for the Fire Blast. So he's going to bring in his Shelgon, and this is where everything just goes downhill. So I go for the Nitro Charge just to, get the speed boost, but not really knowing what he wants to do. Maybe I was thinking he want to go for a Dragon Dance of some sort, but I just, because of the Endeavor, I died to Life Orb. So he goes for the Double Edge. So, I was like, okay, so, he wants to hit hard, so he's like bulky and has attack. So I bring in my Don't Hurt Me because I really have nothing to do. So I'm gonna go with the Dragon Pulse on my special attacking Charmeleon just to get damage, and it doesn't kill, which is kind of sad. But Shelgons do have really good bulk. And then let's see. Yeah, he goes for the Outrage, which is great. So I'm like, okay, so he goes for the Outrage. So I bring back in my Sex Ball, and I should have just went for the Electric Charge just to kill it, or Electro Ball. But instead I go into Croneco, go for the Swagger, kind of getting, like, try to want to hack him to where he hits himself in Outrage. So I'm like, alright, hit yourself in Outrage. But, he breaks past, and he gets the Outrage off and just kills my little cat, which is kind of sad. So, he's at +2 attack with a good amount of HP, and I bring in my Gravity, because he has Gravity, but, doesn't really do anything for me now. So I just go for the Electabuzz, but if I would have went for it earlier, I would have killed, but he lives within a little bit of HP, gets out of the confusion, hacks, and gets a free Outrage, and just completely just destroys my Sex Ball, which is sad. So I think these are my last two pokes, and I go into Gravity, and he's just going to go for the Outrage. I know I can live it because I am max defense, and even if he's +4, it's not a problem. So my red card activates, and I forgot that he had a Mismagius in there, and it sends out the Mismagius as I go for the Earthquake. I should have went for the Stone Edge. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just kind of depressed that my hacks backfired. That's why I really don't like to use Swagger sometimes. So, he finishes me off with a T-Bolt, not a problem. And this is surprising. I take a T-Bolt from a Life Orb Mismagius, and somehow my little bird lives without any investment into, defense of any sort. So, he just goes ahead and, hits me with Thunderbolt, but puts me under half, activating my ability, Timid, or Faint-Hearted, and my attack is now shit. It goes from, like, 333 to, like 160 or some shit like that. It's retarded. So, I just go for the Scary Face because I figured he was going to kill me, but he just decides to go for the Destiny Bond and the Shadow Ball, which didn't kill me. So he goes into his last his A-Palm and hits with Last Resort, and that was GG Guyu. So, it was a good match in a way, but yeah, that was pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you have fun in the second round. I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.